Good morning, Gophers. My name is Trinity.
And my name is Max.
And welcome back to our 14th episode of GNN.
That's awesome. Let's hear our questions of the week.
Our question of the week is, which brother and sister duo at Gresham High School set national high school javelin records in 2010 and in 2012? A, Sam and Haley Krauser. B, Liz and Morton Alvarez. C, Sebastian and Henry Miller. D, Caitlin and Kaya Martinez.
Think about your answer and we'll tell you at the end of the video.
Now, first up, we have a little update about our Gopher Hole.
Wait, what's the Gopher Hole?
Let's find out.
Hi, my name is Onion.
And I'm Vivian, and we run the Gopher Hole together with our Marketing 5-6.
What is the Gopher Hole? So the Gopher Hole is our marketing-run student store. We sell a lot of different things down there, and we do basically everything down there. Miss Nelson just supervises us, so we do all of like the cleaning, we do all of the coffees and everything. It's really fun.
Where is it located?
Okay, so the Gopher Hole is located downstairs in the cafeteria. When you're first going into the cafeteria, it's off to the right.
What things can you buy at the Gopher Hole?
You can buy basically a bunch of snacks, and we have nachos and stuff like that, and we also have a bunch of drinks that you can make for you.
What types of drinks?
We have smoothies and Italian sodas, and a lot of people don't know this, but we have gopher wings, and it's basically like flavored Red Bulls, and we can give you guys that.
Yeah. We can also do coffees.
So there's also a thrift corner down there, right?
Yeah, there is.
So what types of clothes are sold and what price range can you buy them for?
Okay, so for the price range,
Yeah.
for the price range, we have $4 to $10 just about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we typically sell clothes that we sell school appropriate clothes basically. We sell a lot of different sizes as well, and it's not like weight inclusive, which we really like.
Right. And then what is your favorite thing to sell?
Ooh. Personally, I usually just get the cup noodles. That's a personal favorite. I usually eat that for lunch.
I love making drinks. I love making the Italian sodas and the flavored Red Bulls for people.
Yeah, making the coffees is really fun. Once you know how to work the espresso machine, it's really fun to work with.
Thank you.
Wow, that's exciting. I never knew they made energy drinks.
I know, right? Next, I heard we are having a prom dress drive here at Gresham. Let's see what it's all about.
Hi, I'm Grace, and I am helping plan prom this year.
What is the prom dress drive?
The prom dress drive is one that we're doing to help people who may not be able to afford a prom dress this year have a chance to be able to buy a prom dress for a cheaper price.
Can anyone donate these dresses?
Yes, so we are looking for anyone, so people who have graduated from Gresham already, or just anyone at the school who has any kind of formal attire that they're willing to donate. And then we're just trying to get all those donated dresses so that we're able to give them out to other people.
How long can you donate these dresses for?
So we will have donations through March 25th, and then on April 2nd, we're going to have the day where we have people come in and they're actually able to purchase or donate a little bit of money to get a prom dress.
Lastly, where can you drop off these dresses?
So there's going to be actually a big box up by the main office. It's green, I believe. So you can go by the main office and you can just throw your dresses in there, and then they'll be collected every other day or so.
Thank you.
Also, another thing is that if you have any family members who own a business, or you have any parents that are wanting to donate to help plan prom, our end goal is to raise $10,000, and our account is nowhere near that. So we're hoping to get the Gresham community involved in donating money. So if you guys, once again, have any families that own businesses or any ways to get money from outside family members, please contact me. My email is carter21@gresham.k12.or.us. You can also email, or you can also DM at Gresham Leadership on Instagram. But we really need help raising money, and it's up to you guys to make your prom awesome.
That's such a good idea to sell used prom dresses for an affordable price.
It really is. They can be so expensive.
Hey, I just remembered. Have you seen the art on the first floor?
Yes, it looks amazing, and it was suggested by one of you. So keep the suggestions coming.
Here is Shelton reading some suggestions of the week.
So over this past couple weeks, we've been getting some suggestions from the suggestion box. What have you seen, or what has the school done based off these suggestions?
Well, I think for the most part, the biggest takeaway from the suggestion box has really been around the start and end times. There's been a district push to look at scheduling, and they've kind of hit a pause a little bit just because of some district level initiatives that need to go on. But for the most part, what we're really talking about are start and end times. And I know that was really big in the suggestion box. And students really want to understand like how to do that. And one of the things that I've said to Gopher Nation News is really getting the voices out there. So if you are seeing this and you want to be part of the Gopher Nation News video to get a push, to get the start time, to get pushed back a little bit, we're going to need your voices because I'll be using that video as my way of talking to the district and the district to be able to talk to the board about any possibility of the changing the start time. Because I heard it loud and clear in the suggestion box. I know that after I read that, there was numerous emails from students. So I'm really just trying to figure out what I can do and how I can be a support of pushing that agenda. But the other pieces, I think some of the suggestions that were more of, teachers being more flexible, being more adaptable. These are all the things that teachers are working on. These are all the things that we've been trying to push in our professional development and working with teachers. They're on the same page as well, and knowing that they need to support our students and help our students. And the biggest thing too, I think the suggestion box that I'll put in is attendance. We need students to start going to class and start going to class on time. So when you talk about suggestion box and things that we'll push on our end as the adult side, what I want you guys to push on your end is attendance. And it's really about getting to class on time, and once you're in there, doing the work as possible. I think if we can work together on that, us as adults pushing the start time back as much as we can and seeing what traction we can come from that, and then you as the student being able to say, you know what, class matters. And I'm going to get to class on time. And when I'm in this building, I'm not just going to be roaming around and not doing the things that I need to do. I'm going to go to class. So if you talk about the things in the suggestion box that are changed, I think the biggest thing, like I said, just reiterating start time and what we can do with that. Again, there's no guarantee or any promise that anything could be made, but the more voices that we can have when Gopher Nation News come out and gets the interviews, a more positive takes that we can have on that, and appropriate takes that we can have on that I can show the district, that will be helpful. And then on the flip side of this, what I'm going to ask and what I'm going to plead in my suggestion box for you students is please get to class. Go to class. So thank you.
Now let's move into some spring sports and talk about tennis.
Yes, we had Judah and Tyler go see what it's all about.
I'm here with
Carson.
And have you played tennis for the school before?
Yep, 2 years now.
Okay. And in your past experience, how much have you enjoyed playing tennis for the school?
I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do right now.
And what do you have to say to people who want to join tennis or have that passion, or maybe just the thought of, do I want to join tennis?
It's not a huge time commitment, and it's a bunch of fun. So if you don't want to do it, that's fine. It's fun either way. So
Cool.
give it a try.
Thank you. I'm here with.
Mr. Hirschfield.
And how are you planning to carry out coaching this year, especially?
So for boys tennis, we're going to be doing a lot of work with the girls tennis team as well in terms of practice. Mr. Simpson and I, especially to start out the year, are going to be doing a lot of drills together. We've got a lot of new boys to the team, which is super exciting, and we got to get them coached up on some of the basics of tennis before we get into our first matches, because they're going to come quickly. So.
And when do those matches start?
I think our first match is the 14th of March. I'd have to pull up my Google Calendar because my Google Calendar basically controls my whole life, and I'd have to take a look. But yeah, it's about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks in to the start of spring season. So.
And how do you plan around living up to Mr. Walker's coaching and filling that role?
Living up to Mr. Walker. Well, I think I've got a foot on him already because, no, I'm just jokes aside. Mr. Walker put in over 30 years here at Gresham High. He was a great, great coach and teacher, and he had a background that was deeply seated in tennis. My background is not nearly as deeply seated in tennis, but it's okay because I'm going to learn the sport just like the boys are, and we're going to figure it out together. And bottom line, we're going to go out there and compete and have fun together.
I'm here with
Satine.
And what are you looking forward to tennis-wise this year?
For tennis, I'm really looking forward to seeing what this next year's team's going to be like, and going to all the matches with everyone and just getting to know everyone.
And is it too late to join tennis? And what do you have to say to people who are thinking, oh, I might want to join tennis, or I don't know, I'm kind of hesitant? What do you have to say to those people?
Well, it's never too late. We do accept beginners of all grades. So if you want to just come out and learn, there's a JV team and we will take you. So if you're thinking about it, just come. It's really fun.
And then any new information or anything you want to tell, people who are returning members or people who are new members about girls tennis?
It's really just a lot of fun. You don't need a lot of experience. For returning members, there is a lineup that's going to happen for the varsity matches. But overall, it's just a lot of fun, and I think you should join.
And are there going to be a divided group of varsity and JV this year with women's tennis?
Yes, so there is going to be a varsity team and a JV team. And for the matches, the varsity team is guaranteed to play at every match. That's not the same for JV, but they will play when we have time for them.
Awesome. That's all I have. Thank you.
Speaking of sports, congratulations to the dance team for getting their first place in the last competition.
Yes, congrats. We had Khalees get some interviews. Let's go take a look.
How has the dance season been going?
Good so far. We have been competing in the fall, and we also competed in what we call our state season. And for state season, our first competition, we got third, and our second competition, we got first.
How did the competition when you got first, how did that go?
It felt amazing. We haven't gotten a first place during state season since 2017, so it was a very emotional competition for a lot of them, and just to know that they can achieve that goal, they were pretty happy.
So dance is mixed with cheer, right? How is that going so far this year?
Yes, so this year we combined dance and cheer, and I think we've learned a lot, but for overall, I think it's gone very well. Obviously, we need to make some, tweaks for next year, but we cheered at all the football games, away and home. We cheered at most home basketball games for girls and boys, and then we went to the playoff game last night. So I think, we still want to get more of the tumbling and the stunting side under, but starting so late last year with COVID, we just didn't have it. But we've already got that set up for this next year. So we're excited to grow and expand on the dance and cheer side.
Do you have any plans or goals for a future season?
For next year, we really want to be able to focus on the stunting and the tumbling. We didn't get to take those classes this year, so we already have a tumbling coach set up, and we're starting some open tumbling in April. And then we've got a cheer camp this summer and a dance camp. We're trying to figure out how to balance dance and cheer at the same time. We would hopefully like to maybe compete in game day with cheer. We just have to see how far we get into that. But I think we just want to continue to grow. We're losing 10 seniors, so we are really looking forward to expanding. And we also want to reach out to any boys that would like to join the team, because we'd really like to be able to do some partner stunting. So we'll be having tryout information coming up in April.
And how does someone sign up for the dance team?
If they are interested, they should come see me. Tryouts will be May 11th and 12th. More information to come. We'll have posters and all of that. But they're more than welcome to come and talk to me and just kind of ask me questions about the dance and cheer. And I can answer, or they can ask anybody that's on the team. They can tell them to.
Okay, thank you. I'm here with Italia. How long have you been dancing for?
4 years, but I've been on the rhythmettes for 2.
What was the best part about joining the dance team?
Probably like growing a strong bond with all of my teammates and just meeting a lot of people and then doing what we love all together.
How do you join the dance team?
So there's tryouts, and this year they're like May 11th and 12th, and then you just try out and you learn a dance. Last year we did it on a video, but they usually teach you a dance and then you do it and then you do some other stuff and then they tell you if you made it or not.
I'm here with
Taylor Brandt.
How long have you been dancing for?
This is my first year dancing.
Do you have to have a lot of experience to join the dance team?
No, this is my first year dancing and I made the team, so not really.
What was the scariest part about joining?
The scariest part was meeting everybody and like trying to be as good as everybody else and like finding that, I guess.
What was the best part about joining?
The best part was like making new friends with everybody and like getting along and going on like little trips on the bus together. It's really fun.
Happy National Women's Month.
Heck yeah! Now we had Mackenzie and Naomi get some interviews on this wonderful topic. Hey Max, who is a woman that has inspired you in your life?
A woman that has inspired me in my life is Oprah Winfrey.
Aw, that's so sweet. Now, let's check in with our gopher on the street.
Guys, name any woman, ever.
Fiona from Shrek, you already know.
Zendaya.
Do what you can.
Okay.
Oh, Naomi, yeah.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah. He's a little monster. It's Lady Gaga's fans. Oh my God, name any woman ever.
Wait, what?
Name a woman. My mommy.
My mom.
My mom?
Mother Teresa.
Your mom.
My mom?
Who's gonna name me? Oh, Naomi, name a woman.
Erica.
This is not focused at all.
Erica, these nuts.
Oh. So why would she say that? Come on, guys, let's go. Stop. All right, on accident. He has a whole thing of Arizona. Man with the jug of Arizona. Name any woman ever in the entire world, universe, galaxy.
Rosa Parks?
Real. Name any woman. That's the realest thing I've ever heard in my life. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Name any woman ever on planet Earth. Ever.
Me.
Miss Rick, name a woman. Miss Rick, go. Go. Anyone. Anyone, Miss Rick. Anyone at all. Me. Oh, yeah, me. Miss Rink, name one. Go. What? A woman. Come on. Miss Rink, quick. Hurry. Hurry. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
That was too much. Now my brain's flooded and I can't work anymore. I'm going home. Woman.
Any woman ever.
Any woman.
Is that a song? I'm any woman, or I'm every woman? I'm every woman. It's all in me.
Yeah.
We rock. Women rock.
Yes, we rock. Gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss. You got it.
Did you think about the question of the week?
Which brother and sister duo set national high school javelin records in 2010 and 2012?
Is it A, Sam and Haley Krauser, B, Liz and Morton Alvarez, C, Sebastian and Henry Miller, or D, Caitlin and Kaya Martinez? The answer is A, Sam and Haley Krauser.
That's all for today, Gophers.
Ta-ta for now.